Hey you guys, it's been a while since we last did a tour. My gosh, it's been a few months I think. Oh, I've had to take out one of Hayden's rose bushes. It was the Cinco de Mayo rose bush. It had contracted the rosette virus. I'll put a clip in here. That happened sometime in August, I believe. I need to look at the date of when I recorded that. So I haven't been working in the garden as much at all since then. It's just been really sad that I had to remove that out of his garden bed, but it's a good thing anyways, because in the area that it was located, it didn't get a lot of full sun there, so it was inevitable that it was going to succumb to some type of virus or disease. So I'm just going to give you guys a quick tour of the whole entire garden beds, from the driveway to the side garage garden bed, to the front of the house, and also all around in the back and Hayden's garden as well. And since I last did a video, we also added another family member to our little fur babies here. So let me show you guys. Let me flip this around and show you guys Kenzo. Where's Kenzo? Kenzo! Say hi to everybody, Kenzo. Yes. So he's got that little aluminum thing there. It keeps him from going outside the fence. See? He's so small that he can still go out, and that way I can still work in the backyard, and he's not escaping to our neighbor's yard and getting hit by a car if he runs out to the street. So, all right, let's start out with the back garden here, since I've already have it flipped over. And here is our raised bed. It's taken over by these celosias, which was really tall. It's some of it's tall as 6 feet, it seems like. But I didn't take care of this bed here as well as I should have. So things are growing here that shouldn't be growing. These celosias self-seeded itself. I also have some of these Chinese long beans here. They're long string beans. Let me show this to you guys. You see this? These are these long beans. I got these seeds from Baker Creek Rare Seeds a few years ago, and I saved some seeds from them. And these here, these self-seeded, my sister had planted this a couple years ago, and they self-seeded as well. They're called bitter melon. Let me see if I can show this to you here, if it shows up. There it is. This is bitter melon right here. It is bitter. It's supposed to be good for your health, but I don't really care for it because it's a little too bitter for me. Let me go ahead and pick this here. I don't want. And you can stir fry this really good. I put it into a soup as well. Pick this one too here. Let's see if I can. It's kind of hard to do this with one hand, so hold on. There. Oops, this one's bigger here, right here. See this? This right here. I'm gonna keep some for the seeds for next year. Oh no, this one won't twist. Let's see if I can get that twisted here. My camera lens is a little blurry, so let me see if I can clean my lens a little bit. Keep twisting here and it's not coming out. There we go. Let me clean my lenses here real quick. Let's see. So here's another one, and there's always ants on here. Let me twist this off. There we go. You see this one here? This is getting old. I want to save the seeds from that one. Let's see if there's any other one that we should be able to pick here. don't see any others that it's ready to be picked yet. No. Hey, this should go ahead and pick this too. I'll go ahead and pick this also. But let me see if I can twist this with one. Yep, I got that there. So anyways, this is the tomato garden bed that I had originally made, and I've overused it too many times already, so I do need to rotate my crop. That's one tomato left right there. I only got a small harvest this year. I only got like 3 or 4, that's it. And I planted, what did I plant? What kind of tomatoes were those? I can't remember. Let me go put these long beans down here on the table. So I can have my hands free. Okay, this is my raspberry and asparagus bed. My raspberry didn't do so good this year. I need to clean up all this garden bed. I didn't take care of any of these containers here, so they've gone wild. I didn't get to harvest any asparagus this year since I was busy. And of course there's Kenzo digging. I don't know what plant is growing on the ground there. But yeah, my raspberries didn't do as good as I thought it would be doing. So anyways, this is my sister's raised bed area. Her corn didn't really develop into anything. Some more bitter melon. So this bitter melon's taken over this trellis of mine here, which was supposed to be snow peas, but that fizzled out after the spring season. And I also had some tomatoes here too, but I don't see any tomatoes growing here anymore. There we go, just put that out of the way. So, got some tomatoes growing here. These are Santorini tomatoes, and we've been picking some of those off. Now my sister planted this. I don't know what kind of vegetable this is. I know she wants to grow it to keep the seeds, so she told me not to pick that. Here's our other raised bed for asparagus right here. And let's go along the back side here. And that's our lemongrass. There, nothing's growing in this raised bed here. So this is my other asparagus bed. You see, we're supposed to harvest these when they're that little, like that. But I'm keeping them until next year. I should be able to harvest them all next year. I planted some bush beans over here, but that didn't do so well. Again, I did not take care of this area as well as I should have. Got some onions here that I had planted from seeds. I think those are Texas variety. Look at this. Look at this. The squirrels keeps planting these acorn seeds. I did put another squash or zucchini over here, and that was a few weeks ago, so I'm hoping I'll be able to harvest something later in a few more weeks. I've been doing better with the fall season of these zucchini and squash because of the squash borers. Squash vines has been destroying them in the spring. I had some lysianthus right here that I started from seeds last year, and I've picked some already, but here's some right there. So I'm going to start some more seeds for lysianthus. I may have started all the seeds already because I wasn't sure if they were going to come up or not, because the lysianthus seeds were older anyways. Here's my chast tree right here. It's looking really good. I'm going to limb them up later. They're flowering right now. Beautiful flowers. These are doing much better than the butterfly bush that I have in Hayden's garden bed. There is the Helen von Stein's lamb's ears right here. And I've got the jazz hands loropetalum behind here. These are the zinnia seeds that I threw out. Here goes another. Look at that. I've got to pull these out when I see them so they don't get too big. Oh. And another one. This is never ending. I've been trying to pull weeds all weekend. This is a mophead cypress, golden mophead cypress. The butterfly bush right here. Which variety, I'm not sure. I don't think I have a label for this one. No. I need to move these three grasses here. This is Hamlin dwarf grass. I need to move them up to the front because they're too short to be back there. I need to cut and throw this away. I cut back some of it already. These were originally the Ruby Falls redbud, but that part of the tree died, and that is the sucker that grew out from the bottom. So all these zinnias here needs to be cut back. This sun prairie, I think that's the sun prairie, black eye Susan, right there. I cut them back, and they came back as well. Cut them back earlier in the season. And I had some geraniums here, and they're not looking so good. Because my standard rose right here, I thought I had lost it because it was looking really bad, but I cut it back. Now it's kind of giving me another flush. And these are the penstemons here. I need to cut these back as well. I've got some asters right back here and weeds. And look, you guys can see, I need to cut all these back. Here's my strawberry sundae hydrangeas. They're nice and crispy. Like, we hadn't had rain in like 3 weeks, but 3 days ago we got some rain again, so that was good. And let me show you guys our persimmon tree. Well, we have like 5 of them. Look how many persimmons that we have here. I need to look and see how to care for them and make sure that this tree is as healthy as possible, because it's got so much fruits on here that all the branches are being weighed down so much that I think their branches are going to break off. Yeah, so there's 1, 2 right there, and you can see there's 3, 4, and 5 all the way. Oops, let me do that over there. 5 over there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you guys can see, look how much fruits there are on here. Yeah, I'm not a persimmon person, but this variety is actually pretty good. It's Fuyu persimmon, and you don't need to get a pear in order for it to fruit. It's you can just get 1 tree and it'll fruit fine. This is the camellia over here, and I lost my label. Must have been on the ground somewhere. This is catmint. I've cut them back. You guys can see that. It was so big that I had to cut them back like twice this year. And here's my Millennium Allium. Of course, some more celosia that self-seeded itself here. So once you guys plant celosia just once, it has no problem in coming back the next season, the next year. There's blueberries down there at the bottom. I've got 2 of them, but I need to, once I cut back these zinnias, I'm going to fertilize all of these garden beds here this fall. This is my pomegranate tree right here. Has not started fruiting yet. The variety is called Savatsky pomegranate. So I need to put an actual label so I don't lose that. Here are my lilies. They've already flowered earlier in the year. My Japanese fatsia back there underneath the elephant ears. These are my salvias that I've cut back. These are my coffee cup elephant ears. And here, oh, I just ran into a spider web. This I planted earlier in the spring, and it is called Twisting Red Dog Hobble. It's a leucothoi, I think that's how you pronounce that. You know, I didn't expect this to be as tall as it came out for these balloon flowers, but I started these from seeds, and they are tall here. Some more elephant ears, because we got so much rain this summer. They got humongous. Look how tall these elephant ears are. The fence is 5 feet tall, so, and it's going over higher than the fence. Some more balloon flowers. Of course, this is Jen's grave site right here. This is our dog that we had. And some more Black Eye Susan here that I need to cut back. And this is the, which one is this one here? Oops. I know I have a label for it. Where did my label go? I think wine 9 bark, I think, something like that. Ooh, look at that. Look how big this. I tell ya, these. I hope I can get it out, or else I might have to get a shovel. Oh, great! I didn't get it all, so it's going to come back. Some of these here too. Okay, these, one I got, the other one I didn't. There's another one. No, it's not 9 bark, it's Weigela. I think this is the Weigela. Oh, come on. Okay, Kenzo, you're sleeping all in my little garden bed there. Ouch. Oh, couldn't get that out. Hi, buddy. Are you having fun? Sleeping in my bed of yarrow? Here's the other coffee cup elephant ears and regular giant elephant ears here. So I cut back these yarrow earlier in the season because they were flopping over, but the colors are really, really pretty. You can see that's here. I started most of these from seeds. I need to cut back the, oh, what are those? Bee balm. I'm going to cut back those bee balms right there. Some more yarrow here. And balloon flowers. Right there. Some of my bulbs are starting to come up around here as well. This is my Gara that I started from seed. I cut them back just about a month and a half ago. Now they're reflushing back up again. Got a big giant weed here. I didn't plant this. I think this is the weed variety of, what is it? I can't remember. Anyways, got some more zinnias there. This is Coreopsis. I have a catmint back there as well. Here is a candy corn spirea, Black Eye Susan, another Vitex tree or bush. It's a large bush, small tree. My arborvitae over here. I think that's the green something. What did I put on there? And of course I've got my Fire Chief arborvitae down here. I've got a pair right there. And my columnar. Ooh, what caterpillar is that? My columnar blue spruce. Of course, my peony. Another hydrangea. These are, I forget what these flowers are called, but I like to use these in my flower arrangements. Another hydrangea back there. I think that's a limelight one back there. And green giant arborvitae here. So another green giant arborvitae. This is Autumn Joy sedum. I planted 3 hellebores One of them died. This one's about to go out the door, so it needs water. I think it's too much sun over here. So I can't even get the label out to see what it is. But I'm gonna have to remove these and transplant them to another area. It gets too much sun in this area here. I thought it was shaded, but it's not that shaded at all. It gets a lot of heat in the afternoon as well. So that hellebore needs to be transplanted somewhere else. I've got my azalea. There's 3 of them here, and the variety, why can't I ever remember the variety? Let's see, the variety is, I should go ahead and make my labels too. Autumn Majesty, sorry. So these are Autumn Majesty azaleas. And I've got my osmanthus here. It's doing really good. Oh, I've got to show you guys my eucalyptus here. This has gotten so tall. Look at that. Let me go up. And it keeps going up. There we go. I'll have to put the label, the name of this eucalyptus on the screen because I don't remember it off the top of my head. That is it for this backyard garden. So we'll go to Hayden's garden. Oh, there's the other one. Look at her. See, she tries to escape as well too. That's Daisy. That's why she's got that on her back. Yeah, you can't go out the fence. You can stay back here in the backyard with me. Where's Kenzo? There's Kenzo. Hi, Kenzo. There you are, buddy. Let's go into Hayden's garden. Okay. Let's take a tour of Hayden's garden here. Oh, look at these. These are the kaffir lime tree, lime leaves. We use this in our cooking. It has this very strong aromatic smell that smells really good. We've got so many fruits on here. Look at that. I see that. These are the kaffir limes. This is my mom's plants, and this is our curry leaves. We use this in our cooking as well. This is the turkey berry right here. That's my sister's plant. You can see this is the gardenia I had transplanted from the front yard where the front porch is, on the side of the front porch. It's gotten really big back here, so it must really like it. Here's my container plant here. I've got some Thai basil. This is a little seedling that I got from Growers Outlet. And they had given me this last year in the spring, right before the spring season started. They gave me a little seedling of the red bud. It didn't tell me what type variety of red bud, but I've been keeping it and planting that. This is a fig plant that I got from a friend of mine. She gave me a cutting. She gave me several cuttings actually, and one of them took, so it took root. It's rooted. It actually gave me 2 fruits this year. And she said it was a cutting that she originally got from Cyprus, or do you not pronounce it Cyprus? Well, from the country Cyprus. And this is my curry plant. This is the blueberry Sunday Baptisia. And let's come over here. All right, here's my container. I believe I have, I'm not sure which bulbs that's in there. But anyhow, this is my sage. I've been trying to cut it back. I don't use it for cooking much since I use the dry sage. But yeah, there's that. So look at all that. We still have a lot of pollinators out. A lot of bumblebees. I don't know if you can see that right there. Can you hear them buzzing? They're buzzing all over the place. So I cut these back once. This is called Red Dragon. Red Dragon something. I always forget the names. But yeah, so much pollinators here. So I've got the sky pencil holly right there. And on the ground I've got the Georgia Speedwell, the lemon coral sedum, some more celosia that has self-seeded itself. I need to cut these back. I've been using them in my flower arrangements as well too. I need to go ahead and cut these back because they're already going to seeds. See, this one's already gone. All the seeds is dropping out, and I'm pretty sure it'll grow some more. And look at these vincas here. They've self-seeded from last year, so they continue to grow every single year. My dark side of the moon astilbe is right over here. I got a cryptomeria. Which one is that one? Is it? I don't have, I'm sure I can see the labels back there. So, yeah, it's the garden bed is not as pretty as I'm hoping to show you guys, but look, I've got this from my friend as a gift for his birthday. That was for his Hayden's birthday back in May there, May 5th. It glows in the dark at night, changes colors. And look at my rabbits. Why are they tipped over? Let me put them back up. Mama rabbit and baby rabbit and a weed. My basil's still doing good over here. Didn't do so good earlier in the year, but it's doing good now. So I need to make some tomato mozzarella, some caprese with that. My mugo pine back there is doing good. There is some potato vine that's just growing out there by itself. I think the root, I didn't pull it all out of the ground, so it came back up. My roses, my driftwood rose, drift rose, not driftwood, drift rose. Apricot is looking really, I need to cut that back as well too. I don't know what insect or worms ate my hibiscus over there, my summerific hibiscus, but look, it's just sticks. That's my camellia. I think that's October Magic, Shishi camellia. And here is my Charles Darwin David Austin rose. I didn't cut that back enough in early spring, so I'm going to do that this time around. So, and here is my what barberry? I think it's it is called Toscana barberry right there. And of course my clematis. I don't know which variety it is, so I'm not sure when I'm supposed to trim that at all. So I guess I can cut through here real quick and look back here while we're already back here. It's my sister's cannas. I need to cut these back too. This is the gardenia that a friend of mine got for Hayden's anniversary earlier this year. It didn't say, this Southern Living, which variety is this one? Which variety? Let's see. Oh, Jubilation. So I need to put my label before I lose that sign. And this is the snail vine that has continued to grow in that same area. So I didn't have to replant that one. I did transplant this peony over here. I lost the name of it. It might be Cherry Hill, not sure. But there's a grape that I planted earlier this year too. Here's my summer sweet. Some more yarrow here. And another my goodness, why am I drawing a blank? It's another peony. Another peony plant. This is another peony plant here. My dahlias. That is a false holly goshiki false holly. That's my Olivia David Austin rose. Got some dahlias back there. And my Jack, Happy Jack or something. Jack, I can't remember. Let's see, what does it say? Yeah, Happy Jack clematis. Right here. I need to cut these roses back some more. Remember earlier last year, was it last year or this year? I had repositioned the David Austin roses because it was leaning too far forward. So yeah, I cut back a lot of these dahlias here. Now it's coming back with the new flush. Here is the David Austin rose that I had cut back a stem and I just stuck it in the ground and it's growing, but I'm not sure if it's true to its form because the Olivia rose is actually grafted on a stronger rootstock. This is Gabriel Oak rose. I need to cut that back really good as well. Cut back that dead cane there. Free up the inside a little bit. Look at my snail vines growing like crazy. That's also being taken over by the Carolina jasmine as well. My pathway. Here's my pathways being covered up by the salvia that has self-seeded itself inside my pathway. Got some coneflowers, lilies. That butterfly bush is dead now, so I'm going to have to move that out and not put another butterfly bush there because when it rains, this ground gets so saturated and butterfly bushes do not like that much rain. So I'm going to pull another weed. I can't stand weeds. Put that out. So there's some black-eye Susans right there, some more vincas that self-seeded. This tree, you guys, has pretty much died. It is a tree that has both a plum and a peach in there. That has been grafted together. And it looks like the plum side of it is dying. May have to take the tree down altogether and put a new tree there. I would like to have another fruit tree, but I need to look up and see what is the best way to replant another tree. I don't know if you can replant another tree in the same spot or not. I'm not sure. But that means I'm going to have to move my little monkey. Yeah, my little monkey's going to have to go somewhere. So here's the pathway. The dahlias. This is the Diane von Stein's lamb's ear. Look at all these ajugas here growing, which is perfectly fine. That's exactly what I wanted. I wanted to use it as a ground cover to keep as much weeds as possible out from the ground. And this is my little lime hydrangea. And they have already turned crispy. This is just a little bit of green left here. That is my arborvitae green. Emerald green, that's what it is, emerald green arborvitae. It's the same one that I have in the other garden bed as well. This is my Jacob Klein bee balm down here that I cut back. Black-eye Susan that I cut back. Lilies here that I haven't cut back yet. You guys can see how aggressive this Carolina jasmine has grown. It's already flowered and done for, but I'm pulling back a lot of the ajugas because I don't want them covering up my dwarf mondo grass here. And I'm going to have to relocate my some of my plants here, like that astilbe back there is dying because it's getting too much sun now because this tree has died or is dying. So my hosta is getting too much sun too. A lot of this area here is going to become really, really sunny. Yeah, so got to do a lot of cleaning up here, but I just want to give you guys, look how messy it is. We've got a lot of mosquitoes here, so I'm getting attacked. I didn't spray myself with any mosquito spray. The ferns are looking really good. The cyclamen looks like it's coming up. You see the flowers back there? Look at that. Cyclamen's coming up. The this here, I started from seeds. It is the, oh, why am I drawing a blank on this one? See, they're starting seeds everywhere, which is perfect. I love that. They're called, what are they called? Oh my goodness. I'm drawing a blank, sorry. I'll put the name on the screen. So my leopard plant that I planted earlier in the year is looking really good. It's coming up. It's getting stronger than before. When I first put them in, they did not look so great. Here's some more ajugas all over the place here. And another seedling for the, oh, nope, get it out. Yeah. So this lily here, I haven't seen this one flower yet, so I'm not sure what's up with that. But I do have little seedlings for the hellebores right there. These are all the little seedlings for them. I'm excited about that. This is my begonias over here. It's coming back up. Siberian blue gloss here. And this is the Japanese fatsia. It's doing really good. It's loving this location here. It's doing really good. And here's the rose that I had moved from Hayden's bed on the other side. It was the, what is it, Double Delight. I need to trim back some of those branches there. I'm hoping that rosette virus did not affect any of my other roses in the area. So here is my other candy corn, spirea here. Double play candy corn, yeah. Then I did have an Amsonia. The Amsonia is right there. This is an azalea. Which azalea is this one? Wakabusu azalea. So these have self-seeded. I'm excited. I love these. These are Queen Anne's lace false something. Can't remember. Yes. So see, here's my pathway, and look at these. Celosia. Self-seeded itself. Some more zinnias here. You can see that. See, my pathway is pretty narrow. And here's another clematis. Ooh, spider web. I guess I need to duck underneath it. Which one is this one? Heuchera. Which heuchera is this one? This is Monrovia. Georgia peach. Oh, this is Georgia peach right here. I need to make some real labels or else I'm going to forget them. Kenzo, excuse me. You're digging up my garden bed. Excuse me. Look, their camellia is budding up right now. This variety is, where's my label? This is October pink. And this is the area where I had Hayden's rose here. It's called Cinco de Mayo. Of course, I took it out, so there's nothing there. There's a big empty spot there. I'm going to have to find something that's more shade tolerant because we've got this pecan tree branches here covering over it. It only probably gets maybe 4 to 5 hours of sun, not a full daylight sun. So even though we've got sun coming up from this side, but I think after 1 o'clock it gets shaded. This is my Bathsheba climbing rose. I get to show you my other climbing rose on the other side, the other entrance. This is the Bathsheba climbing rose here. So I was really concerned that this might contract the rose rosette as well. So I was really worried about that. So I've been keeping an eye on it. I haven't seen anything lately because it does get more sun than Hayden's rose. But yeah, so this is Hayden's garden here. And this is Rayden's aster. I didn't realize this aster gets as big as this does. I mean, at its maximum height, it's like, I think it's like 5 feet wide. 5 feet wide, maybe 3 feet tall. So here's his garden from this view. Here we go. And here is the Generous Gardener rose right over here. It is, I need to trim back some more. One of these branches here is coming out right there. I need to cut that back or tuck that in somewhere. So yeah, so let's go see the driveway garden bed. Driveway garden bed. I've got all these raised beds here. I mean, not raised beds, container gardening as well here that I would like to show you guys. Stay, stay. You guys cannot come out. See, this is my Myers lemons container. I've got, how many lemons do I have? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, 9 lemons. Then I've got kaffir lime as well here too. Kaffir limes right here. This is that's what they look like. You don't actually eat it, but you can use it in your cooking. I think you can like cut it up or something. Got to move my pine here. It looks like it's getting too much sun. I think this is baby blue eucalyptus. My strawberry plant. Here's my tower. My green stalk. I've got strawberries on this one. Some strawberries here, but thyme and oregano. This is oregano, this is thyme over here. And I've got my crab apple tree in this container. A little pine over there. Got to repot that or add some more potted soil in there. I know, buddy. Hold on. I'll be out in just a, come help you in just a moment. This is my avocado plant. This is the hybrid one that's supposed to be able to go down to like a zone 7. This one is the Haas avocado, and they sent me a new one because the first one that they sent was not healthy, so it died before the 1-year mark. And so I was able to get them to send me and ship me a new avocado plant for that one. I planted some zucchini and squash in here, but it doesn't look like it's doing too much. Maybe I should get it some fertilizers. My fern plant right here. See, this is the avocado plant that died. This came from the rootstock. This is the original branch here. And yeah, so this is not the Haas avocado that I originally bought. And I broke off a piece of chase tree here and I put it in a potted container. So I'm gonna put that in the ground later as well. Let's go this way here. This is the driveway garden bed. Let you take a look at this. Of course, I cut back a lot of these torch lily. Now one of it has came back up. There's my Helen von Stein's lamb's ears. That is my teddy bear magnolia. It's gotten pretty tall now, despite losing about 2 feet of the top branch when my husband actually ran over it the year that I planted back in 2021. Some salvias here, echinacea, marigolds here. I don't remember planting that marigold. Maybe it self-seeded from last year. I can't remember. So this arborvitae here had gotten eaten up when I planted it near the house, and this is highlights. That's the variety. Yeah, highlights. Arborvitae. And how tall does that get anyways? Let's see. What is the specs on this? So Rovia. Huh. I don't have the specs on this one here. Maybe I'm not reading it right. Let's see. Okay, zone 5 through 8. It says reaches 8 feet tall, 4 feet wide in 10 years. 20 feet with age, of course. So it's a slow grower. This is highlights. Again, a lot of these plants I need to put labels for them so I can remember. These self-seeded. This is lemon basil. I used that in some of my flower arrangements too. Oh, look at that. I cut this back and it came back. Yes. Penstemons. Also got some oh, this is an olive plant right here. Got an olive tree. I cut back a lot of these plants here earlier in the year, so they've come back, giving me another flush here. Gara. Yeah, I cut back the Gara too. This is Gara. Dahlia. Oh, this is another rose that I had transplanted from the back. This is Gertrude Jekyll. I need to cut her back as well too and clear up the center there. This Amsonia here. Pull some weeds out. Which is this one? String Theory. Amsonia String Theory. My chestnut tree, Chinese chestnut tree here. I'm hoping it'll start producing some kind of fruit next year. I need to look. Oh, oh my gosh, you guys, look! Oh my goodness! Look, 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 look! You guys see that? That's a chestnut. Oh my gosh! Oh wow! Oh, it's pointy. It's really prickly. It's really, really prickly. But that's a chestnut plant shell, or I don't know what you call it. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Look. Look, 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 look. Two more. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I can't believe that. I didn't think we were going to get any chestnuts yet. Oh my gosh. It's actually fruiting. Oh, I got to give it some more fertilizers. That's exciting. And which one is this one? Amsonia Storm Cloud is asleep and dormant right now. Got two what are these flowers called? I cannot think of the name. You guys, as I get older, I feel like I'm so forgetful now. Very, very, very forgetful. Beautiful flowers, wonderful smell. It's I cannot think of the name. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, what is the name? Come on. Come on, Savannah, you can do this. What is the name of these flowers? I draw a blank. These have self-seeded themselves. Petunias. Some more salvias. I forgot what the name of these, Acyntheria or something like that. I need to cut these back a little bit. This Japanese maple tree is pathetic because it was the only plant that was here all by itself, but now I've put mulch around it and got a water irrigation system going, so I'm hoping that will help it survive. Here's my other clematis here. Another lemon balm, lavender. I need to cut back. I had a total of 3, but only have 2. One of them died. That is hot lips salvia right over here that I cut back. And Gerbera daisies, something XL. What is this here? These came back too. I think they're tender perennials for us. And of course I cut these back too. Now they're starting to come back. And here is the front entrance garden bed here. Of course I need to pull more weeds out. It's never ending. This is the crepe myrtle bed. I'm constantly cutting out the runners out from the ground. The gardenia, trailing gardenia, is not doing so good down here. My Anna's Magic Ball arborvitae is okay. It's still struggling because I think it needs more shade. Here's my pink muley grass right here. This is the purple pixie loropetalum. I've got I've got ants growing over here, or building a colony over here, so I'm going to get some ant baits to get rid of them here. And I did have some Or these, not coreopsis. I think these are coreopsis as well. This cryptomeria, which one is it? I've got millennium, allium over there, some coneflowers. I got the trailing gardenia right here too. And peony, that's the name I was looking for, the peonies. Those were peonies that I did not tell you that where I had a brain fart. So horrible. This is Speedwell, Georgia Speedwell here, more peony. This is the baby, sugar baby forsythia. Lemon coral sedum. That is rainbow, something rainbow, astromeria, I think. And something bluegrass. Yeah. So I just cut the grass yesterday and edged it. So let's come up to the front garden bed over here. It's looking, I need to put a tree in place of that dead maple tree that I cut down. So we've got only 3 maple tree left here. We've got the creeping, what is it called? Creeping phlox, and got some zinnias here. They're looking really sad now. The gardenia back there is doing really good. These ferns are not doing so good because this tree is gone. I've got these Japanese anemone are blooming right now. Here's another Loropetalum, purple pixie. I don't know what this is. What is this? What did I put in the ground here? Oh, this is an oregano. This oregano's taken over. I also have liatris I need to cut back. The heucheras are not doing so good because it's too hot and sunny here now. No more shade for them. Hibiscus, the same for this hibiscus here. Got some kind of animal eating it. And got some more balloon flowers here. The Arizona Mesa, gazania. Look at this. Oh, what animal is that? What animal is that? I hear something. What? Where are you? Oh, I've got to show you guys this huge hole that's dug by some kind of animal. This is another emerald green arborvitae here. And that is the, Lucifer. I need to cut back these Lucifer plants back here too. There's my clematis. It's looking pretty sad. Got some elephant ears. I got some more jugas here as well. Some container plants here. Oh, oh, my plant's here. Oh, my plant is here. Oh my gosh, this is my Dutch bulbs. When did this get delivered? Okay, I'm gonna have to bring this inside the house because this needs to go into the washmajiggy. Okay, these are my container plants here, my maple trees, my rose. Got David Austin roses here. This is, which one is this one? Windermere. And this one is, the plant one is Roald Dahl. Yes, Roald Dahl. So Windermere and Roald Dahl. Roald Dahl is the standard form. Okay. Oh my gosh. Some more roses here. Which one is this one? So I got some Dusty Millers here too. Which one is this one here? This one is Donahue. So I've got that. And this is the left side of the front porch. We've got 4 large roses here. I think these must be what is that? Oh So Easy Rose or something. My sister planted these years ago. But I cut back these Black Eye Susans here. They're coming back. The guar is coming back as well. See, this gardenia is not doing so good right here. I'm not sure why. I gave it some fertilizers too. So here's my other Japanese maple tree. This is the Red Dragon cut leaf. This one I'm training it so it'll bend a certain way, and this is the Ballsmith, Acer palmatum Ballsmith. This is Crimson Queen. So I've been keeping them watered. Look at this area over here, you guys. Look at that hole. I don't know if I can you guys see that? I know there's a, look at that. You see that big hole there? I have no idea what animal is digging this hole here. I have covered it up with chicken wire and pinned it down with landscape staples, and it still managed to get back in. So I don't know if that is a, get it back to normal here. This is my hydrangea plant right over here. And whatever has been digging here has dug this huge hole and coming in and out. I tried to put a camera, but my camera's not made for outdoors, so it made my outlet trip. So if you guys know what kind of animal it is, I would like to trap it. It's definitely not a squirrel nor a chipmunk. That hole is too big for that. I think it's an armadillo. I need to look up and see how do you trap an armadillo. But this is the garden bed on this side here. And you can see that azalea is doing really good. It's blooming right now. I don't know which variety of azalea that is because that's something that my mom had planted when she bought this house. My acanthus bear's breeches right there is coming back up again. I need to cut back some of those leaves. And my Gerber daisy, the balloon flowers, all of these here is looking really good. I just need to freshen up the area with some mulch. The golden cypress mophead cypress is looking good too. I've got some grass back there, but I probably need to lift up and move that to another area too because that grass is not getting enough sun here. It's more shaded here than it is sunny. So, and that is it, you guys. Let's go unbox our stuff that we got from Dutch. No, did it come from Dutch Bulbs? Where did it come from? Where did it come from? Let's see. This came from, oh yeah, this is from Dutch Bulbs. My bad. So this is from Dutch Bulbs, not from Color Blends. I was waiting for my order from Color Blends too, which I haven't seen come through yet. But this is from Dutch Bulbs. So let's open that up. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got here. I know what I ordered, but I don't know if they canceled some of my stuff or not. I guess. Okay, let's see. Okay, so let's see my order here. Some of these I have to put in the fridge, you guys, because it is tulips and I live in zone 8B, so they need to be refrigerated. In this shipment, items shipping separately. Okay, So I won't get the all-spring daffodil mix until the week of October 8th through the 22nd. Okay. All right, let's do a checklist check off here. And I found my tulip minton. I thought these were daffodils. So these are actually my tulip minton, and I ordered 100 of these. I ordered a bag of 100. Just not bad. It's $57 for that. So anyways, I've got that. Let me put this back up. So I do have everything in my order after all. I thought I didn't, but I'm okay. So this is a late spring flowering tulip. It needs sun to part shade. It gets tall to about 26 inches tall. And I need to spread it between 4 to 6 inches apart. The daffodil is pom-pom rose daffodil, double white with pink, late spring, sun to part shade, height of 12 to 18 inches, and plant 4 to 6 inches apart, okay? That, the Triumph Tulip Pink Sound is 18 to 20 inches tall, color is pink, pinkish blue with reddish pink edge, and the height is 18 to 20 inches tall. For that one, it is a mid-spring blooming. This one, Tulip Princess Irene, gets, and the bulb size is 12 centimeters. They all fill firm. So that's a good thing. So before I put them in the refrigerator, I am going to check to make sure that they're still nice and firm before I put them in there. Oh, and these get, let's see, these get 14 inches tall, mid to late spring, and it has orange with purple flame. Here is the Allium Ping Pong, which gets about 20 inches tall. It is early to midsummer. Go. And the Tulip Apricot Pride gets about 22 inches tall. This is mid to late spring. Blend of apricot with pink. So 22 inches tall for that one. So, yeah. Definitely trying to fill each one of these bulbs in here as I'm reading it, because I want to make sure none of them is mushy, soft. I don't want it to infect all the other ones. So this is Light Tulip Light and Dreamy, candy pink with lavender, mid to late spring. It is 18 to 20 inches tall. Feel this one too. I didn't get to feel this one all the way. Got it. Okay, good. And we got Tulip Avant-Garde, and this is only about 10 inches tall. So I think I'm going to put this in the front where the crepe myrtle is, just because it doesn't have that much flowers over there. I would like for it to stay short anyways. I'll put that up in that area. Here's the giant Galanthus Beluga, which is white with green blotch. It says very early spring. I need to check. Do I need to refrigerate the Galanthus? Can't remember. It is, did it tell me what zone it is? No, okay. Here is Tulip Green Wave, is rosy pink with green. This is late spring, 20 inches tall. Bulb size is 22 centimeters. Uh-oh, I feel something not right, so I'm going to have to open one of these up. Yep, this one's bad. Look at that. This right here is messed up, so that's going to be thrown away. Don't eat that, Kenzo. Okay, the rest looks fine. They feel fine. Here's our last bag. Kenzo, don't eat that. The last one is the Tulip Ronaldo. It's not food, baby. It's not food, okay? Let me put it up here so you don't eat that. Don't eat that. Okay, all of the Tulip Ronaldo feels fine. So we're good there. So that's it. I am going to start cutting back some of my plants. That needs to be cut back, so I might as well tie my hair up. And get that going. I won't record the part of me cleaning up the garden bed because I need to recharge my phone and my gimbal as well too. So I hope you guys enjoyed my tour of the update of the garden beds. It doesn't look beautiful like it did in the early spring, but we've got a lot of cleaning up to do. So thank you guys for joining me today, and a surprise delivery today from Dutch Bulbs. I'm glad to see that, and I am going to talk to you guys later. Thank you guys. Bye.